Okay, this is a prism, and if we want the total surface area of the prism, so what you need to do here in this case, the total surface area, if you have to find, actually it can be made even more easy instead of remembering the formula. Just look at this one. What is this? We are having a triangle on this side. Yes. Then there is a triangle on this side. So there are the two triangles. Then we have this side also, because total surface area will be this side is there. Yes. And then there is a bottom as well. Yes. As we need the bottom as well. And there is this big side as well. So we need the areas of all of these. If we get the areas of all of these, so easily we can get the total surface area. So I think I will go for this technique. It will be more better technique to find. Then you need not to remember any formula in that case. So for the area of this one, I will first find the side BC. Okay. Then if this is 24, so obviously this is also 24 centimeters. Okay, whatever will be this one, the same will be this one. If this is 20, this is also 20 centimeter. If this is 13, this is also 13 centimeter, 20 centimeter. If this is 24, so that one will be in that case also. This is 13, this is 13, so this is 24, so this will also be 24 in that case. Okay, because this is also equal to the length. So this is also 24 centimeters. So the main thing is find this one, and then we will go for the total surface area, because total surface area is you need the area of the all sides, even including the base also. So let's first consider this triangle here. If I have this A, this B, and this one is C, this is a right angle. This is 13, this is 20. So find this one using the Pythagoras theorem. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, any unknown side if you have to find, so finding any unknown side in that case, so what I will do, it will be the square root of a hypotenuse square minus the other side square. If the side is other than the hypotenuse, in case of hypotenuse, we write, then we will add the other sides. That Pythagoras theorem you remember very well. So I'm using actually the Pythagoras theorem on this right angle triangle. Okay. Because in Pythagoras theorem, if you have to find the hypotenuse, it will be adjacent square plus opposite square. But any other side, for example, if you have to find the adjacent, adjacent will be the hypotenuse square minus opposite square. Or even if you have to find the opposite will be the square root of hypotenuse square minus adjacent square. So in this case, actually, this is a side, you can say, let's suppose this is adjacent or opposite. So the same rule will be applicable on them. So this technique I'm using here. So that will be 231 square root if you will find. It means this is 231 square root. If this is 231 square root, so this will also be 231 square root. Okay, this one. Now easily you can find the total surface area. Now what the total surface area of the prism will be? We have this and this same. Okay, so it means for these two triangles, how do we find the area of the triangle? The area of the triangle will be 1/2 base multiply height. This is base, this is height. It means 231 square root multiply with the height. The height is 13. That is, then plus, because there are two triangles same to that, this one and this one, so that is why you can multiply it with 2 also. Mean 2 multiply 1/2, 231 square root into 13 for these two triangles that are done. Now then what you need the area of this base also. This is a, if you look at that one, so it's looking like a rectangle in this case. Okay, so if I will go for that one, so I can say this is 24 multiplied to 31. 24 multiplied to 31 square root. That is, okay, now in this case, but again it has not been confirmed about these sides. Okay, let's see. Plus, then go for the area of uh, this one. In this case, the area will be 13 multiply 24. So I will calculate all these areas. I will just calculate all these calculations here. So 2 into 1 over 2 into square root of 231 multiply with 13 plus 24 into square root of 231 then plus 13 into 24. So we are getting this. Make sure we did not miss any sides. We took for this one, we took for this one, we took for this one, we took for this one. Yeah, but we forget this one also. This top one, this A, D, F, C. We forget that. So that will be 20 into plus 20 into 24. Sorry, I forgot that. So include that also with that one. Plus 20 into 24. So it's giving the total 1354 point something. So you can round it to the whole number value 1354 approximately 1354. So that will be the way. So just make sure you don't miss any side for taking the total surface area. You will take this one triangle. So we found their area here. Okay, then this bottom one was a rectangle. We took the area of the rectangle. Then the back one, this one we found for this. This is also a rectangle. And then the top one, this ADFC is also a rectangle. So adding all of them will give the total surface area, and the unit will be square centimeter. So here you can write. Clear? Next, part B is calculate the volume of the prism. Now, for the volume of any prism, you always need the area of the cross section multiply with the length. Now, in this case, our cross section is actually this triangle, and this is the length. So, if I have to take the volume of the prism, it will be area of cross section. Area of cross section will be 1 over 2 into 231 square root multiplied by 13, because this is the area of the one triangle. This triangle is actually cross section here. So I took the area of this cross section multiply by length. That is always the volume of the prism. Multiply by length, and length is 24. So simple. Let's calculate that. 1 over 2 multiply with the square root of 231 multiply by 13 multiply by 24. So it will be 2370.99, and if you round to the nearest whole number will be 2371 centimeter cube approximately. Or you can round to 3 significant figure also, whole number or 3 significant figure. So it will give you that answer. It's acceptable answer. No issue is there, even if you don't round to 3 significant figures. And then part C is saying calculate the angle AF which makes with the base BCFE. This angle I have to find between AF and the base. Okay, I need to clear this a little bit to make sure that you properly understand what has been asked. So some of the things that I don't need here, I will remove. Okay, it has been asked here. You need to find this angle. This angle, this is AF and with the base. So always if you have to find the angle with the base, actually first you need to find the diagonal of the base. In 3D, you have to find the diagonal of the base. First find this BF in that case. Once you find BF, so this angle you have to find. Let's say this angle is theta. Then this triangle will be right angle triangle. This ABF will become a right angle triangle. So first I will try to find this diagonal here. and this diagonal can be easily found by using the Pythagoras theorem, because you know in that case I will have this triangle BCF. If I consider this triangle BCF, so this is going to be a right angle triangle. Why this is right angle? Because this is a right angle. Clearly this was a rectangle, so right angle. So if this is a right angle, so then I can apply the Pythagoras theorem. This is the hypotenuse in that case. So it means if I have to find the BC, what BF, BF will be, I will write here. First find BF in that case. BF is going to be the square root of this 24 square plus this one 231 square root square, because I have this side, I have this side, so easily using this formula here, the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse will be adjacent square plus opposite square. So this one is actually the hypotenuse that I need to find in this case of the BF. So first find this BF, that will be the square root of 24 square plus 231 square root square. Okay, let's calculate that one. 24 square plus 231 square, oh sorry, should be square root of 231 square. So it will give 807 square root. Let it be in this form so you will get more exact answer. That is our BF. After we found BF, now this triangle will be a right angle triangle. This ABF, I will make the triangle here. This ABF will look like this one. This is A, this is B, this is F, and this angle we need to find. This BF is 807 square root, and this AB is already, we know that it is 13. So how to find this one? This is the right angle. So clearly this is the hypotenuse, this is opposite, and this one is adjacent. So opposite over adjacent, think about tangent. It will be tangent of theta will be opposite 13 over adjacent 807 square root. So what theta will be? Tangent inverse 13 over 807 square root. Okay, so let's calculate. Make sure your calculator is in the degree mode. So shift tangent 13 over square root of 807. So 24.589. You can say 24.6. Okay, because angle we always will write to one decimal place. So 24.6 degree, that will be. This is the angle between. In any 3D question, when it has been asked the angle between the base and any diagonal, so first you will find the diagonal of the base. Once you find the diagonal of the base, then you can find the angle using the right triangle. So that is 24.6 here. Make sure you understood. Now, next question is pretty easy, about the drawing of the graph, where you have to make the graph with the given data. Like the values are given for, just you have to fill the missing values. First x is minus 0.5. So in this equation, this is your equation. Y is equal to 3 plus 4x minus x square. So this value is missing. So in place of x, put minus 0.5. Okay, put what you will get, 3 plus 4 into minus 0.5 minus 0.5 square. Calculate this one. Okay, so 3 plus 4 into minus 0.5 minus 0.5 square. So it will make 3 over 4, 0.75. Okay, so it means here will be 0.75. Similarly, if you will put in place of x 0 here, this 0, so you will be left with 3. Then in place of x, put 2 here. Okay, if you will put 2, it will become 3 plus 4 into 2 minus 2 square. what that will be. 3 plus 4 into 2 minus 2 square. 7. So it means right here 7. Then for 4 it is missing. So in place of x write 4. 3 plus 4 into 4 minus 4 square. I think it will be 3. Let's check. 3 plus 4 into 4 minus 4 square. Yes, it is 3. Then check for 4.5 because this box is also missing. So it will be 3 plus 4 into 4.5 minus 4.5 square. So 3 plus 4 into 4.5 minus 4.5 square. So that will give 0.75 again. So we found these values, missing values. We completed the table. That was the first part. We completed the table here. The next part is on the grid you have to draw the graph. For the drawing of the graph, you know very well what we have to do. We have to make sure first we read the given scale. According to this one, between the, I will just increase the size a little bit so easily you can see the scale. Between number 0 and 1, 10 boxes are there. It means horizontally each box is representing 0.1 because from 0 to 1 there are 10 boxes. They are making 1. So one box is 1 over 10, which is 0.1. Mean horizontally each box is 0.1. Vertically, if we will go vertically from 0 to 2, there are 10 boxes if you count. 10 boxes are making 2 numbers. So what one box will make? 2 over 10 in 0.2. So vertically each box is 0.2. That you have to keep in mind for the drawing of the graph. Now let's draw now. Start from this one. When x is minus 1, y is minus 2. Okay, when x is minus 1, y is minus 2, this one. That is done. First point. Okay, when x is minus 0.5, y is 0.75. X minus 0.5. Okay, minus 0.5 will be this point, yes. So y is 0.75, 0.75. Each box is 0.2, yes. So on the positive side of the y. This is minus 0.5, so it will be 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.75 approximately here. That will be the place. Okay, this is the second point. When we are having the x as minus 1, oh sorry, x is minus 1, sorry, x is minus 0.5, so y is 0.75. That point we draw. This is the second point, this one. Then the next point is when x is 0, y is 3. Okay, this is x0. So y is 3. This is 2, 2.2, 2.4, 2.6, 2.8. This is 3. So this is the point we have. Then when x is 1, y is 6. Okay, when x is 1, y is 6. 4, 4.2, 4.4, 4.6, 4.8. This is 5. Oh, 6 is already directly given here. That is, this is 6 when x is 1. Okay, when x is 2, y is 7. When x is 2, this is 2, y is 7. After 6, 7 will be here because each box we know is 0.2. 6.2, 6.4, 6.6, 6.8 and 7. That will be 7. Then next for 3, for x3, y is 6. For x3, y is 6. Okay, this is when x is 4, y is 3. When x is 4, y is 3. This is 2, 3 will be here. Because each box 2, 2.2, 2.4, 2.6, 2.8 and this will be 3. Each box we already decided. Always when you have to draw the graph, in the first step, decide how many each box will be vertically, how many each box will be horizontally. Then there will be no problem in drawing the graph. Okay, then for 4.5, 0.75. Okay, this is 4.5. So 0.75, this will be 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.75 around here. That is. And for 5 minus 2, for 5 minus 2, that is. So just join these points. As you know, we have to make sure don't use the scale. Join them by freehand. Okay, I'm using the electronic pen, so might be sometime little bit, but make sure freehand. Then in that case, all right. This graph is done. We draw the graph also. Pretty simple. You can see 4 marks easily just drawing the points and joining them. Next part is write down an integer value of k for which the equation equal to k has no solution. No solution mean if you draw a horizontal line, for example, let me draw a horizontal line here. One horizontal line I'm going to take. Okay, let's say if this is the horizontal line, and if I will draw this horizontal line, let's say if I keep this horizontal line here, this line touch the graph at 2 points. You can clearly see it touched the graph at 2 points. Yes. If I will take this line here, crossing the graph curve at 2 points. So I will say it has two solutions. Taking down, it will, so, but if you will take it at this point, only it will touch at one. Yes. Taking it above this one, it will have no solution because it will not touch the curve. So it means above all of these points, you understood, hopefully you understood this point. Like here, it touch at this point and this point. So I will say it has two solutions. If I will take here, at this point, it touch at one point only. But if I will take it above this point, above this peak point, and we know very well that this peak point was 7, yes? In that case, y was 7. So it means going above this one, it will have no solution. So that will give us, okay? So in this case, whenever any question of this type is given, where it has been asked that, and like in this question, it said that for this equation, because clearly this will give you, this is your y. This is given initially y here. This is your y, yes? So it means y is equal to k. Y is equal to k is always a horizontal line. So which horizontal, at which point it will have no solution. So we have seen that by placing a straight horizontal line at different points when it was giving no solution. So clearly I can say in that case, the integer value in that case will be any value. For example, if what is this point, this peak point where the curve was taking the turn, this is 7, yes? So we can't include 7 because if you place a horizontal line at 7, it will give you one solution. You must have to go above this one. Any value more than 7, for example, 7.1, 7.2, 7.3 will give you no solution. But you can't write the decimal value. Instead, that must write the integer. So integer greater than 7 is 8. So it means you can say the value of a is 8. Okay. Why I can't write 7.1, 7.2? Look at 7, it will have one solution at this point. But more than 7, like 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, it will have no solution. But the question is saying you must have to write the answer in terms of integer. So obviously I can't write 7.1. So next integer after 7, because at 7 it has one solution. So after this it will have no solution. So that's why I wrote the integer value 8. That is. And then the part D is by drawing a suitable straight line, solve this equation. Now for that, this is your original given equation, 3 plus 4x minus x squared. You have to try to make it similar to this one. Okay. You have to try to make it like this one. How I can make it like this one? This is minus 1 plus 9 over 2x minus x square. What I can do, I can do by drawing a suitable line on the grid, solve this equation. As I have, if I will try to make this one, I can make as, I must have to make it in this form, and for that you need to rearrange it a little bit so you can get that one. And the best way for that one will be take it to the other side. Okay, take this one and this one to the other side. I will have a minus x square equal to minus 9 over 2x plus 1. Okay, now what I need 4x. Okay, add 4x. Add 4x here, so you must have to add here also. So it will become minus 9 over 2x plus 4x plus 1. Now I need 3 also. So add 3 on this side. So you must have to add 3 on this side also. Now simplify that. It means it will become minus x square plus 4x plus 3 will be equal to minus 9 over 2 plus 4. Minus 9 over 2 plus 4, if you even take on the calculator. 9 over 2 plus 4 minus 1 over 2. It means this part will be minus 1 over 2x plus 4. So if you want to draw this one, you should actually draw this one, this minus 1 over 2x plus 4. Now to draw minus 1 over 2x plus 4, this is actually, what is this? This is your y now. So you have to draw a y is equal to minus 1 over 2x plus 4. Let's draw this one. To draw this one, you need to make a table here. A simple table you can make for 2, 3 values. Just write here x, here write y. So let's take, okay, I will take 0, minus 1, 1. These values will be enough for me. Once I will have them, then I can easily draw. Put here x is equal to 0. You will get y is equal to 4, yes? Because put here x is equal to 0. Put here x is equal to minus 1. You will have, let's solve by calculator. I think it's more better. Minus 1 over 2 into minus 1 plus 4. It will be 9 over 2, mean 4.5. And if I'll put here 1, so what I will get? Putting here x is equal to 1. I'll get this 3.5. So these points just draw on this one. Minus 1, 4.5. Okay, with minus 1, draw here 4.5 on this curve, a given curve. With minus 1, it is 4.5, so 4.5 will be this 4.2, 4.4, 4.5 will be this one. Okay, then with 0, it was 4. Okay, with x0, it was 4, this one. With 1, it was 3.5. With 1, it was 3.5. So this is 2, this is 3, 3.245. That's okay. Join them and then next increase the straight line. Automatically, you will make the suitable straight line. That's it. Just make sure these 3 points should be on the line, and the remaining line you can increase. No need to draw a lot of points. That is. Now, where this line crosses, it crosses it here, and it crosses it here. So from here come down, this value will give you the value of x, and this value will give you the value of x. What is this value? 0.12, so you can say almost 0.3. One value, this is 0.3, and what is this one? 4.123. This is 4.3. So these are the two values, 0.3 and 4.3. Maybe this question will be looking to you a little bit difficult, but once you will have the practice of 2, 3, this type of the question, so inshallah there will be no problem at all. You will find this the most easiest question. Okay. The next question number 11, part A.